Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
And he's got some space here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
11. Hey, zoom.
3 bud.
Black.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Panthers' 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Big stop, G. Big stop.
Black. Check 13. Check. Go.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Watch the twist. 65. 56. Hey, high 7.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33.
Here we go.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how are you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert? And
fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
On second down, McCaffrey, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now Newton on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield. 107 catches in 2018, the most in one season by an NFL running back.
Here you go. Here you go.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Newton. They'll roll him out right. 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Now it's Newton. And he rifles one incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be a third and about 13. From the gun, here's Newton. And an Allen. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
56. Check 56. 21. 21. 15.
check 50.
Hey, Haywood.
Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here we go. What do you need? I got you. Hey, alert. Two. Hey, orbit.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go. Black 80.
Check, watch 54. Here we go.
21.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Mike, 54. Watch the run. Mike.
Hey, gun.
Mike's by 4. Right here, right?
11.
SOS.
From the 24, Garoppolo will get this into the hands of Breida. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. 13. I got this.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
You better bring it. Hey, alert. Hey, seam 6.
54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. 2 little, come. Hey, watch Sam. Check, Mike.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And now Garoppolo lost the football.
Recovered by San Francisco.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Hey, gun.
Check.
21. Here we go.
59.
Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 1.
Check.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
21. Hey, Echo.
Check. 59. Hey, keep it up. 59's Mike. Check. 59.
13.
Watch twist.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is incomplete. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
56. Mike's 50.
Hey, box truck.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good for a 49er.
Here we go. 180.
First and 10 at the
11.
11.
I got this.
On first down, here's Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Hey, wahoo! I'm about to take you to school. 59's Mike, 59.
On first down, Garoppolo. There's the first NFL catch for South Carolina's Deebo Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time.
Here we go. 180.
Switch.
21. Lock.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel with his first career NFL touchdown. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's into the clear. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Gano now to add the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Panthers 17, 49ers 14.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Rabbit.
White.
59's mark, 59's mark.
Hey, gun.
Check tight end, check tight.
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
One, Omaha. Hey, Alpha. You don't know no better.
Mike's 59. Let's go, D.
11.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
11.
It's just me and you. It's just me.
Hey, Delta.
It's me and you.
To throw is Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
59.
Hey, Charlie.
Check 59. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Mike's part 9. I'm coming.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too.
Let's go, baby.
And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch a slant.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 9th touchdown of the season. And now they have taken a 4th quarter lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. This is fielded at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble. Recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers.
Let's go.
Gano for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Panthers 41, 49ers 20.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken in at the 1. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, check. Hey, exit.
I got you.
Mike's 59. I don't think you got it.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Sponge. No.
12.
Right there. 54, Mike. Bring it. 54.
12, fellas, here we go.
Check. Watch 54.
Smooth.
That's right.
You draw quarter. Hey, gun.
Check Mike 54. I'm going to run you over.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line. Kittle last year, what a season. 1,377 receiving yards, an NFL record for tight ends en route to his first Pro Bowl. Not bad for the former fifth-round pick. I remember that game, December, against Denver. He had that monster first half, 210 yards. Did not have a single catch in the second half, but still those 210 yards were just 4 yards shy of Shannon Sharp's single-game record. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Great.
Rush in.
On first down, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, two-score game, so hold on here. Not done in the fourth.
Record.
21.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Here we go.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Mike 56.
21.
Here we go.
I got you.
Mike 56, right there. 56.
Hey, gun.
You ain't got nothing. Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey.
13.
Throwing on second and 14. Garoppolo. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to, will step aside. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Mario Addison in on the stop. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's now 3rd and 10.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now this time he'll look to throw. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to back him up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially, and it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
56. Check 56. All day, just like that. Just like that. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Mike, set. Right to the 3.
Mike, quarterback, don't get nervous now.
And they will take a knee here.
What's that? 180?
53 at the mic. I'm coming. I'm coming.
And they take a knee. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Panthers,